All right, and people, welcome to the Bright Show podcast, Boxing. Now, before we start this episode, please do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments in the section below because I really want to know what you think about this one. Beaten, battered, and bruised. Tyson Fury. How is Tyson Fury going to take and overcome the loss against Usyk? Now that's a good question that I want to explore and understand and look at how Tyson Fury is going to come and overcome what the defeat that he suffered at the hands of Usyk during the undisputed heavyweight champion. Now, breaking news, just today, Tyson Fury was seen drunk and was kicked out of a bar or a club or a pub in Morecambe where he lives. And he was very drunk. It was seen in pictures and videos of people holding him back, trying to get him on his feet. He fell on the floor and face planted, against a light pole. So he's not looking good. The question then is, how is Tyson Fury going to overcome the defeat? His first defeat of his career, and how is he going to prepare for the fight against Usyk? Because we know Usyk is going to prepare diligently. We know that he's a consummate professional, so he's not going to leave any stones unturned. He's going to come up in shape. He's going to come up in the right frame of mind, and he's going to come in the ring and do a job. But is Tyson Fury prepared to come in the same shape, in the same state of mind, to be able to do the right job to get the win? Look, it is always difficult for a fighter that thinks that they would never lose. It is always difficult for a fighter that believes in the ability that they're never going to lose. When they lose, it is always difficult for them to come back. And most of the times, when you have an immediate rematch, most of the time it goes the same way as it did in the first fight. Now, when you look at Tyson Fury, he's older now. He hasn't looked after his body very well, as we can see today. He's been in a pub drinking, and basically being held by people, and he's fell on the floor, and he's really not taking good care of himself as a professional, as an ex-heavyweight champion. He's meant to live the life. He's meant to live and breathe professional boxing the way a professional boxer is meant to live. That's how Tyson Fury is meant to live his life. But that is not how he's living his life at the moment. So with Tyson Fury's track record of, blowing up in weight, in weight, in some fights coming in, 280, in some fights coming in 260, and in some fight coming in 273 and upwards. How is that going to help him? And how has that helped him so far in his career? Because although it is heavyweights, although, these guys are bigger guys and you can come in any weight that you want, the really, diligent fighters that have been taking your craft seriously, like Usyk, like AJ, these guys, they come in around the same, weight all the time. Around the same weight, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but not too far up or not too far down. But Tyson Fury, we have seen that he's come in fluctuating weights over the years in different fights. So that is one thing, his weight. The next thing is his mindset. Is Tyson Fury going to be in the right mindset to come in and really get revenge over Usyk? Now, we know Tyson Fury has a fantastic mentality. We know he's resilient. We know he can come back, being put down by Wilder in the first fight, and even in the third fight, he came back and he won. We know he's got the resilience, but it's a different thing fighting Wilder, and it's a whole different thing fighting Alexander Usyk. And so Tyson Fury now drinking, abusing his body, doing all these things that he shouldn't be doing as a heavyweight champion, as someone that, should be living a life with all the things that he's done to his body. Has he, or is he being able to concentrate his mind, put the loss behind him, let the loss motivate him in a way that he can come into the second fight, the rematch against Usyk, and win? And that's something that we need to look at. He's very resilient in a boxing ring, and we've seen that. But can he come from a loss and redeem himself? Can he redeem himself? And it seems as though from what is happening outside, the ring now, where we don't know where he is at. His family, people sort of told him that he won the fight. He was winning most of the rounds, which he wasn't, by the way. With all these things going on, do you think that Tyson Fury has got the right mindset to come in and do a job on Usyk? I don't know, and I don't think that from what I've seen so far after the fight, I don't think that he's got the right mentality, or he's in the right state of mind to come into the rematch and have a very good fight and try and win his titles back, try and get his dignity back, try and get respect back from the boxing crowd, because he lost a lot of respect going into the fight with a lot of things that he said about Usyk, with the things that his father did in Saudi, headbutting a member of Usyk's team. These things were things that boxing fans looked at and thought, do you know what, I don't like this, I don't appreciate this, and the Fury family are doing things that are making Tyson Fury look bad. And the fact that he's not condemning it, he's part of it, and people were really pissed off and angry with Tyson Fury and his team before the fight. And after the fight, Tyson Fury said that Usyk was given the decision because there's a war going on in his country, which is an absolutely disgraceful reply, an absolutely disgraceful comment to make after Usyk rightfully and, beating Tyson Fury and winning that heavyweight championship, winning that undisputed championship outright. He beat Tyson Fury. He beat Tyson Fury in that fight. He was not gifted a decision. If anything, Usyk was robbed of a knockout by the referee. So with all these things being considered, is Tyson Fury mentally ready? Will he be mentally ready for the fight against Usyk? With him drinking and being put out of the pub, with he drinking and really falling down on the floor and people picking him up, and his family and people telling him that he was winning the fight, do you think that with what is going on with Tyson Fury at the moment and the first loss of his career, basically undermining Usyk's ability and coming in, do you think that Tyson Fury is gonna overcome this and is going to come into the next fight with a game plan, with his mental state in order to be able to win? I need you to let me know in the comment section below. Okay? Let me know what you think about it. Do you think Fury can come back? Do you think he's a beaten, bruised and battered man? Do you think he's in the right state of mind? How do you think the second Usyk fight is going to go in December? Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, we're going to talk about the fight as it gets closer and closer. But right now, let me know what you think. Is Tyson Fury going to come back? Does he have the mentality? And is he capable of picking himself up from the first loss of his career and come back and redeem himself? Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, like the video, subscribe, share it among your people, and I'll see you in the next one.